That's the best offensive line in football. They can run over anybody. And a team going on the road is going to look a lot different than a team playing at home.
Here's my question for you. Likely upset next weekend of a road team beating a home team. Would you say Green Bay over Dallas?
No, I would say Pittsburgh
over Kansas City.
Pittsburgh over Kansas City.
Houston over New England.
No way. That's the bottom one.
Or Seattle over Atlanta. Who's the most likely road victor? Pittsburgh. I would agree with that. Houston cannot beat New England.
I know the Seahawks are battle-tested and all that other stuff, but I'm telling you, the Falcons and the Cowboys, man, their offenses. And I know Dak Prescott's still a young kid, and this is what we got to worry about. You know, you're going to hear a lot of that this week about the inexperience versus the experience and all that other stuff. Look, man, Ezekiel Elliott is like shot out of a cannon.
He's going to go out there. He's going to play. That's all he's going to do.
And they got
I'm talking about Dak Prescott.
Mammoth offensive line.
If he doesn't play well, Tony Romo's ready to go anyway.
And, you know, wait do you see how bad they make the Packers secondary look. Yeah. And wait do you see how ineffective the pass rush is.
Well, listen. We're going to watch the game saying, oh, the Giants could be there.
No,
the reason is that they couldn't be there because the Giants didn't show up for the second half. Really the fourth quarter, to be fair.
Right.
Which is amazing. And it must happen. You can explain this. Obviously, I couldn't.
It's momentum swing.
It must happen. I mean, literally in the blink of an eye. The momentum switched twice in that game. Well, 3 times. The Giants have all the momentum. Then they give it to Green Bay and the Hail Mary. Then the Giants get all the momentum back on the 4th down play, in which they convert into a touchdown. Then the Packers come right down the field. Was it 4 or 5 plays? They score the touchdown. They take it back. Literally 4 blinks of an eye. I used to be 2 blinks of 2 eyes.
The Giants could have taken it back from them there
on the kick.
Had they let the kickoff go out of bounds. But instead of, for some reason, Bobby Rainey catches the ball and steps out of bounds. What was it, 3 or 4 yard line?
And why did that happen? Very simple. Because you put him in a spot he was rarely in. They bench Harris because Harris caught a ball in the 8, whatever it was. They don't trust him all of a sudden. Harris was your guy all year.
Well, you went and signed him because he was supposed to be your guy. But the thing about it is, so here's the other thing. You know, and I saw this in Pittsburgh yesterday too. Like, why is Pittsburgh throwing the ball at the end of the game? And why is Ben Roethlisberger holding on to it to get hurt?
Right, he got hurt in the last play of the game, right?
Why is Mike McCarthy going for it on 4th and 1, up 11 points, with the ball on his side of the 50?
Right.
Why? Because he's got Aaron Rodgers to save his ass? Because that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what Aaron Rodgers did coming out that next series and going right, boop, 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 down the field.
Bing, 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 bingo.
The farthest thing from everybody's mind was the fact that they decided to go for it on 4th and 1 in the previous series.
Right. They forgot that quick.
And not make it.
And I thought Troy Aikman did a good job on that. And by the way, I thought Phil Simms had a good broadcast as well. Because those games become blowouts so fast.
Well, Phil, I thought, made a really good point in the first half. It was about the defensive line of the Miami Dolphins. They got to stop worrying about getting to Ben Roethlisberger.
Right.
And they better start worrying about stopping Le'Veon Bell.